Now we're in the run-up to the end of this list. The top most influential creator to your channel. Go ahead and name them.
Noah J 456.
Okay, I have heard you talk about him a lot.
Yeah, he's crazy, and he's actually the first YouTuber I watched. Now, that doesn't mean he's the first YouTube video I watched. That was during the time that I was discovering gaming. Not like video games, but gaming. What is gaming?
Yes, it was actually, I know that moment you're talking about. It's
I know
amazing.
that moment, and it was a couple years ago. I haven't been like a gamer for that long, and it was, I think, I'm not even gonna guess when it was. I think I was 13 or 14.
Don't date yourself here.
14 or 15, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter how old I was. But a friend of mine invited me over, and we played Black Ops 2 Zombies. It was crazy. I was like, my goodness, these kinds of games exist? This is amazing. But anyway, long story short, I loved Zombies. Call of Duty Zombies. That's the game that got me into gaming, by the way. Black Ops 2. That's my first game. But then I started looking on YouTube how to do certain things in the game. Now, this guy isn't by any means, he doesn't, what's it called?
Tutorial channel.
Not a tutorial channel at all. He does tutorials, but he's not who I would go to for tutorials.
Right.
Sorry,
he does
Noah.
tutorials on a gaming channel. Actually, Mr. Fruit used to do comedy-based tutorials. The whole thing was based as if it were an old-fashioned commercial.
Okay.
It was hilarious.
It's funny. But I watched some on how to do stuff, and then eventually I found him, and I loved his personality, loved everything about him. He was just, something about him was just fantastic. And you can find so many of his things in my channel. For example, my intro. His intro, when I found him, is almost identical to my intro right now.
Oh.
Not even kidding. Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Duke645, and welcome back to the channel. It's exactly what he said.
I knew you had to have gotten that energy for your intro from somewhere. Because you
Honestly,
don't just
that's
do
the way
that
to do
naturally.
it. You need to find something you like and copy it. But I'm talking about only in a tiny thing to get you started.
Right, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
And I slowly changed my intro to be, hey guys, what is going on? My name is Duke645, and today we are playing Fortnite Battle Royale and going for the win. I would say the name we're playing and going for the win, you know? That was pretty cool.
I saw some of that on your channel when I was watching through it the other day.
And also, his name, Noah J 456.
645.
645, Duke 645.
Yes.
Crazy, right? It's crazy.
I had asked you where those numbers came from before, and you said, I'll tell you another time. And now is the time. Yeah, you did.
Well, here it is, boys. Here it is.
The big reveal.
The big reveal. I'm actually Noah. I'm his son.
Oh, boy.
But to be fair, all of his community, we are all his children. Any Noah fans know what I'm talking about, but we're all his children. Anyway.
Alrighty then.
He's the only YouTuber I've ever donated to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty lit. And I remember the exact stream I did it on too. It was when Black Ops 3 released their Zombies Chronicle DLC with all the remastered maps. He was playing Origins Remastered, and I donated asking him about his firebow tutorial from Dryzen Draha, which is a big meme in his community. Like, as in, the firebow is the worst bow, and we're all like, everybody wants him to make firebow tutorial, and it's become so big, such big of a meme, he's never made it. He refuses to make a firebow tutorial.
That's hilarious.
I asked him about it, and that was great. And now, people who know my channel, you know that I used to stream constantly. That's all I would ever do.
Right.
I
did a lot of that too.
Noah
I
does
don't know
nothing
where I
but
got
streaming.
that from.
But here's, I said earlier I would talk about variety. Here's what happened. He was a Call of Duty Zombies YouTuber, did all that, it was amazing, I loved it so much. Then this game was released last year.
Fortnite.
Hey, there you go.
Yep. It's consumed so many great YouTubers.
It's a good game, but I don't like what happened.
Exactly.
I remember he used to have a second channel for other games.
Yeah.
Guess what happened to that other channel?
Fortnite.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh no.
It still exists, but he hasn't uploaded in, here, let me see. He hasn't uploaded in
Fact check.
9 months.
Oh my goodness.
And
That fits
those
the
last two videos
timeline
don't
of
count.
Fortnite.
His last video was 10 months ago, and it was a Fortnite video. Now here's what happened. With his two channels, he kept Fortnite on his second channel, and on his primary channel he kept zombies. But 10 months ago, it all changed.
No.
He only plays zombies when a new game comes out, and that's it.
Oh man, that's
And you have one
big
guess what
oof.
game he plays now.
Apex Legends.
Apex Legends. He does nothing but Apex. He was actually in Mr. Beast's tournament.
Oh, I do remember hearing his name.
I didn't watch the video. I still want to. But
I haven't watched it yet either. I watched Minilad's GoPro perspective, and I believe he got in a firefight with Noah.
Okay, right. So this guy, he got me started, but if you were to say who influences me now, he wouldn't. I don't even know that he'd be on the list.
You're taking his place. That's what's happening.
No, I'm not. What are you talking about?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, and by the way, he's grown by 900,000 in the last 4 months.
I'm not surprised.
I joined his community when he was at 1.5 million. He's now almost at 4. He's at 3.9. And there's still
Mr.
a special
Fruit.
place in my heart for Noah, but I don't like him as much. I'm glad to see he's at almost at 4 million. Yo, shout out to Noah. He used to be a great guy. He's still great. He's good. He's not. He was
just consumed
legendary.
by the battle royale.
Exactly. The battle royale took over him. But that's okay. I'm honestly okay with that because it's what worked for him.
That's
and
what he
he's
wants
still
to do.
as popular as he used to be. It's just
Right.
what he lost me.
Fan
at
bases
Fortnite.
change.
Yeah, and that's a big thing. Fan bases will change. But hey, that's Noah. He got me started, but he doesn't affect me anymore. Your turn.
Understandable.
Number one, my guess is Jacksepticeye.
Don't guess. No, you were supposed to set me up for a big reveal. Okay. Yes.
Am I right?
Very obviously, my number one on the list is Jacksepticeye.
Just look at your Instagram.
Right, all the fan art and shout outs to his not podcast, I just read podcast on the screen. All the shout outs to his charity live streams. He's actually gotten me to donate to a charity for the very first time. And
Nice.
just for very obvious reasons, and even from what you've heard earlier in this podcast, if you've listened to this point, just us talking about him, I obviously am quite a big fan and have been around for a while. But one of the things he influenced for my channel is the reason he started his channel. I started
Why
mine
did
for
he start?
an extremely similar reason. He
And why is that?
had just dropped out of college for the second time.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Alone, all by himself, cabin in the woods, no friends, felt like nothing was going right. He started his channel because he wanted to build a community. He wanted to find people with similar interests on the internet to talk to. And that is actually how I found a really good friend named Summit, Because I started my channel. I started my
Okay.
channel for a very similar reason.
Hey, I didn't find you until I made this. I mean, obviously, I met you for real, but I mean, let's be real.
We haven't
If we
talked.
didn't have this common ground, we wouldn't be talking right now.
That's right. That's it. So,
We met each other skiing, and uh, this was the second year I had met him actually. It was shortly after. It was probably 4 months after I started my channel, and I remember Ty, you told me that you did YouTube. I was like, yo,
that's
so
right. We
do
were sitting
I.
at Applebee's.
Yeah, and I was saying, and then I told you about how there are gaming communities with like the spokes, and they're all
Hmm.
interconnected and they do everything together.
Oh, we were talking about the whole Vanos thing.
You talked about Vanos. I talked about the Z House, which two of my people are part of the Z House.
Okay. Yeah.
Noah
But
and Patrick.
definitely. So,
They're both
definitely
part of
big
the Z House.
influence was because of the reason the channel was started. I saw he did that. I was like, that is what I've been wanting. And I did it too. And then another reason is because of community, obviously. That's part of reason one. But just the way he interacts with the community, amazing. The the way his community is built. Everyone is friends. Let's say someone is a fan of Jacksepticeye, like let's just say they're wearing one of his shirts or something. And you've never talked to them before. You're walking down the street, you see them, they're your friend. That's the way it is.
Oh yeah.
That's the way it is. And
That-
that's what I want people. I want to bring people in to watch my channel, and I want them to have that same thing.
It's one big happy family.
Right, exactly. And then another thing would be the comedy of it. Make people laugh, make people smile for no reason, just have fun with it.
Right.
Big reason. And then just how friendly and genuine and open it is. And if you didn't know, actually, we're gonna hide the meaning of the Ex Animo Podcast. If you want to find that out, go look it up for yourself. You can put in the effort. But part of that meaning is interconnected with this.
Yeah, I would say so.
I would definitely agree. So, we've both reached the top of our lists of what influences us the most. I have a few little channels I want to just bring up here. Don't need to say much about them. I just want to bring them up. So, Alex Steele, a blacksmith. Love the way he does things. Love the way
Wait,
his
is
YouTube
he-
is.
Does he have a crazy accent?
Yes. He's British.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I've seen one of his videos.
It's really well put together, isn't it?
I'm gonna be honest, dude. He's the first person you've mentioned that I've seen a video of.
Very nice.
And I was into blacksmithing a lot because I think I've always been interested in it. I found his video. I was like, dang, this guy, his accent, his personality, his quality. It's amazing how he makes his videos.
And that's what I was going to say about him. That's all I was going to say about him.
Great, that's awesome.
So,
Throw me your next one.
The next one is Ali Law. Just
Nope, never heard of this person.
urban explorer, parkour, urban climber, rooftopper type guy. Just love
Okay,
the
sounds like
connection
fun.
he has with his fans. He gets, let's just say for example, I don't know if he was evicted from his apartment or what, but he got kicked out. He may have been kicked out of the country he was living in. I don't know. But,
Goodness.
he broke a lot of laws and stuff just because of what he does for his channel. But
Yeah.
because of the connection he has with his fans, he's like, I need someone to stay with. Anyone got a house around this area? And they're like, yeah. And he just goes and stays with them.
Wow, it's crazy.
And if he doesn't have a ride somewhere, or let's say they don't want to park somewhere to be obvious that they're climbing at that location, when they're done
Right.
climbing, after they've, let's say, walked, I don't know, 5 miles to get out there and then done all the climbing they want, they get back down. They don't want to walk 5 miles back out. They say, hey, anybody around this area that can pick me up and bring me back to my car. And someone will.
But to be completely honest, who wouldn't want to pick up a popular YouTuber that they like to watch?
Right. Allie is
Noah,
a
he
little bit
lives
of a
in
sketchy
Texas.
guy, but
If I was in the Texas area and he was like, "Hey, yo, guys, can anybody give me a ride?" I'd be there faster than I can't think of an analogy, but I'd be there real fast.
then the Flash. There we go.
Yes. Fastest man alive.
I only have 2 more real quick. Julian
Okay.
Smith.
I don't know.
Before I really know what YouTubers were, I knew this guy's YouTube videos. So I feel like that's self-explanatory why he would be in my bonus list.
Right.
And he was actually the very first person to get monetized on YouTube.
Okay.
So he's been around for a
pretty
while.
good. Yeah, I get. That's
And now he
definitely
does a
been around a
podcast.
while. Okay.
He used to do like comedy skits and funny music videos. Now he does a conspiracy, political, and religious podcast.
Okay.
That's a big change. He used to be family friendly. Now he is not. And the last
Lit.
one, really big one, just forgot to have them on my list. The Misfits. Swagger Souls,
Oh,
Fitz,
obviously.
Zuckles, all of them, yeah. So, I feel like that's self-explanatory. A lot of people know who they are. They'll know why that's an influence for me.
Yeah. Because podcast.
Well,
but
podcast
they
and just
weren't-
the way they do things.
I'm gonna look them up on Apple Podcasts real quick, because I'm pretty
the
sure
Misfits podcast.
if I take a look here, just kidding.
Just
my
scroll
phone's
through
being
some of the
mentally
titles
retarded.
of their podcasts. You may not want to read them, but just scroll through and look and tell me what you think.
I'm only doing this because I think I might have seen or listened to part of one of their videos.
Really?
Maybe not.
I wouldn't
don't
be
know.
surprised. They're all over clips on Instagram and everything.
But anyway, so there you go. There you go, guys. There is our talk about our influential YouTubers. I'm going to be completely honest. This is one of my proudest moments on YouTube.
I think this is one of our best, like collectively, you and me. I think this is one of our best moments yet.
With either if it's one straight video or a bunch of parts, this is spectacular. And honestly, I would appreciate you if you guys would just smash that like button, subscribe, and then subscribe to both me and Samurai Tide, because the more support we get, the better we feel about these, and the more we're gonna crank them out for you guys. So listen, just be great, guys.
And if you've watched from the start of part 1 of this to the end of part 2 of this, thank you so much.
Or even part 3 or 4.
Right.
We have no idea.
Who knows? But if you've watched from start to end of all the parts of episode 2, reach out to us on Instagram or something just so we can say thank you.
Send us a message on Instagram. You guys are the crazy ones, mentally crazy. I don't know why you would want to sit through an hour and a half of us talking, but hey, you're crazy and I love it. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot, guys, and we will see you in the next episode. Peace out, guys.
Thank you for watching. It was really well.
Oh, I need to
Oh
check
my
my
goodness.
storage real quick, see how long that was.
Oh my goodness. I am so happy with that. Wow.
Dude, we made it to the same length as an ear biscuit.
And we had trouble with 20 minutes last time. We've gotten so much
1
better.
hour
We're
and
in the
20
groove
minutes.
today. We were in the groove today. I'd say that's 3 parts.
Yeah.
Around
Well-
3 parts. 2.5, maybe.
Well, if we did 30-minute parts, we could do 3.
Yeah. I think
30
that's a
minutes
good
that sound
idea.
like a good plan?
That sounds perfect.
Okay, lit.
Oh, wow. That was so much fun to record. I haven't had that much fun recording
Yee.
in a long time.